Hello everyone, Retro Dirk here. So today we're going to be adding another game to the N64 collection. Last time out we added Starshot Space Circuit Fever to make it 203 N64 games. Today we're adding another one, and that game is Rush 2 Extreme Racing USA. Rush 2 is the follow-up to San Francisco Rush, and it really cranks things up a notch. Instead of just bombing around the streets of San Francisco, Rush 2 takes place across the entire of the USA, so it's got bigger tracks, crazier stunts, and more of the totally over-the-top arcade-style energy the series is known for. It was developed by Midway Games and published by GT Interactive, making it the second game in the Rush trilogy on the N64, and if you played these before, you'll know exactly what to expect. The weird physics, ridiculous jumps, and the kind of crashes that make you laugh instead of rage. The game hit North America in 1998 and then came here to the PAL region a little bit later in 1999, right in the sweet spot of the late 90s N64 racers. N64 Magazine issue 22 gave it 72%, calling it pure arcade madness, rough edges and all. N64 Magazine said, "It's simple at heart, Rush 2 is a fun little slice of racing mayhem. It's the game San Francisco Rush should have been over a year ago, and the competition is far tougher now," so gave it an overall of 73%. So here's an update on my collection. At the Cardiff Gaming Market, I picked up Paperboy to make it 202. Last video, I showed you Starshot, which made it game number 203. And now in this video, we've picked up Rush 2 to bring the collection to 204 games. Okay, so you've seen a little bit about the game I've added. I want to talk next a little bit about N64 Magazine. It's something I started collecting after a friend gifted me about 5 magazines, and then I'm a bit of a completionist, so I decided to go out and finish the set. The last one I needed was issue 3, which is this one, the Star Fox magazine. I've been looking for it for a while, so happy to pick that one up. I do want to talk a little bit about the N64 magazine. I'll leave an overlay image of my collection, so I've got all 59 magazines, but if you want to have a look at the N64 magazine, you don't need to buy any at all. They are, I think it's the first 39 issues, which are currently on the Internet Archive, so I'll leave a link in the description if you want to check out and follow along with like me going through some of these magazines. One of the ones that I would recommend, if you're gonna have any physical one, it would be the last issue, which is this one, which is issue 59. This has a pretty much index of all the released N64 games and the reviews, all on the back like this. And one of the things that I do like about this magazine is because it's not the official Nintendo magazine, it hasn't got the Nintendo propaganda, so it will give you honest reviews about all the games that you're going to be adding to your collection, or even if you just want to do, the top 10 games, you can see what they thought of it at the time, and it gives you kind of that historical sort of insight of what the feelings were around the time without kind of looking back through rose-tinted spectacles. So just looking at the game that I had today, I could check that out in the magazine, and it's actually the worst of the 3 Rush games that was reviewed. This one was given 73. It gives a simple summary at the top, which I like about it, so you'll either love it or hate it. San Francisco Rush, which is the first one, that was given 82%, and San Francisco Rush 2049, which is one of the most expensive games on the N64. Don't know if it's for this reason, but that was given 91%. And that one usually goes CIB. Sometimes it's still going for over £500, so it's a top tier one to add to the collection. So not something I'm in a rush to add, but let me know what you think about the N64 magazine. Is this something that you collected when you was growing up? And does it bring back any nostalgia for you? But anyway, so that's it for this vlog, guys. Join me next week where I'll be adding another game to the collection, and we'll talk about what the game is about, and we'll just go over some gameplay footage and what the reception was like at the time. But if you did enjoy the video and you want to support the channel, leave me a like, as it encourages the algorithm to push my video. If you want to see more videos, subscribe to the channel, as that really does help me out. And that's it for this time, guys. I'll catch you next time.